The two suspects in the Cady trail burning murders appear in court, and one with a much different look.
Jesse Davis sported a much cleaned up appearance, his first in a courtroom since a judge declared him mentally competent to stand trial. Now check out the difference between Davis now and just last month. West 2's Bob Keeling is live at the Orange County Courthouse. And Bob, Davis's co-defendant today had his trial date pushed back. What does that mean for the case?
Well, Jim, just because there's so much pretrial work left to do, it is very likely that both of these high-profile murder cases now won't go to trial until next year. And legal observers say that sets the stage in terms of this type of case and the time frame for State Attorney-elect Jeff Ashton to make good on a campaign promise and perhaps try these cases himself. As Jesse Davis sported a new haircut and cleaner-shaven look, he watched as his co-defendant Hector Rodriguez's November 5th trial date was pushed back.
Mr. Rodriguez's request for continuance will be granted. That constitutes a waiver of speedy trial.
Lawyers for both suspects in the murders of Winter Park teens Nick Prochet and Jeremy Stewart must now depose as many as 100 state witnesses, increasing the likelihood this case will not go to trial until State Attorney-elect Jeff Ashton takes office in January. He could still choose to pursue the death penalty.
I think it's highly likely that one or both of these people will face a death penalty. And to take it a step forward, you have Jeff Ashton coming on, and you've got to think he's going to re-review this case and decide whether or not this case is appropriate for the death penalty. And if there's ever been a case that's death penalty appropriate, I would think it's this case.
Judge Alan APTE said he may look into reserving the 23rd floor courtroom for the trial. The same courtroom Ashton tried Casey Anthony, then retired immediately after her acquittal. During his campaign, Ashton said his return as state attorney would include trying high-profile cases himself.
And this seems like the ideal case for him to try. It's the type of cases he's used to. It's the type of cases I think he wants to show that he represents. And so I would not be surprised if Jeff steps back in the courtroom and he takes over the lead in this case.
The prosecutors to this point have said they are not pursuing the death penalty against either one of these suspects, but they have not said so definitively. In other words, they could still change their minds. Decisions also not been made yet as to whether or not they'll be tried at the same time or even with the same jury. Ashton said he will not comment on any cases until he takes office. Live at the Orange County Courthouse.